Amazingly, it was 4 years ago to the day, June 25th, 2021, that our next speaker was named the head coach of the LSU Fighting Tigers. 4 years ago today, we introduced you here in Elliott Box Stadium, Skip Bertman Field, our next head coach, and told you he would be the leader of the next generation of national champions. That is exactly what he has done, and he is just getting started. Two-time national champion, 2025 National Coach of the Year, the head coach of the LSU Fighting Tigers, Jay Johnson.
You know what I love about all of you? It doesn't matter if it's Wednesday in the middle of June, if it's in Baton Rouge or Omaha or 1:17 a.m., you never run out of energy. One of my best friends, from earlier in life is in sports media. And he would always tell me as I was an up-and-coming coach that college baseball is a channel changer. And the other day I said, my man, you have not been to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, because this is 1,000% the baseball school in the entire country. And my first thank you is to you guys, the energy that you bring to these players, the support you bring to our program, because it is 1,000% unmatched. So just a few remarks that are all going to center around the same thing, and that is being thankful. I'm so thankful that my path got directed here. I'm thankful to Scott and our administration for giving me this opportunity to be here. I'm thankful to the great support staff we have at LSU that allows our program to thrive like this. I'm thankful that I had an opportunity as a young coach to learn and understand from the best coaches in the history of college baseball from a distance. And I'm even more thankful for the time that I've had here to have the relationship with, in my opinion, the greatest baseball coach of all time, and that's Coach Skip Bertman. Coach, I love you and thank you very much. I did want to acknowledge one more thing about Coach, and we had some special inspiration for this season. And the night before we opened SEC play, we lost, an angel for LSU baseball, and that helped Coach build this into what it is. And Miss Sandy, we're thinking about you tonight, and we love you guys so much. Thank you. I'm very thankful, to my left and to my right here for what I believe is the greatest coaching staff in college baseball. And if you had any insight on how hard these guys work to recruit, to develop, to keep these guys focused on the right things, and the consistency that they do that day in and day out, I know you would be really, really proud. And so I want to honor my coaching staff and the work that they put in, because it's incredible. Thank you guys. Thank you. This year, coming off last year in 2024, we lost a very tough game at the University of North Carolina in extra innings. We had the lead going into the 9th inning, got 2 strikes, 1 out, still had the lead, and somehow a really good team found a way to beat us. And that was a really, really tough night, tough loss. And as I started thinking about what was going to be important, for us to help you spend your summer vacation exactly where you want to in Omaha, Nebraska, we had to formulate a plan for this team. And it really came down to two things. And our motto for the year was tough and together. And explaining what that really, really meant. Number one, the tough part, we weren't going to get in a fight unless we needed to. We didn't have to do that. That's good. But the toughness to be able to focus on your job no matter what else is going on. And I can't tell you how many comments that you guys have given me throughout this entire season, all the way up to this week, about how proud you were that this team was at its best when it mattered the most. When other teams would lose their way when the game was on the line, these guys continued to execute. And for my money, this is the most mentally tough team that I've coached in the 25 years I've been doing this. Toughness right on the stage right here. And then the together part, and this is the part that I'm most proud of. We only had 12 players that played in the game last year for this team, but those were the right 12 players to return, and I'm super proud of them. They're about the right things. They're great players. They learned from their experiences, and they led in an exemplary way. Then we had 10 players from the transfer portal, 2 junior college players, and 10 freshmen. And we had to work really hard for that collection of talent to become a team. And it came down to one simple phrase that these guys completely bought into, is I will always place the needs of the team above my own. And in this day and age, that is incredibly uncommon. And they did something really, really special because they always place the needs of the team above their own. And what I'm most thankful for is that commitment to team first, the togetherness, the mental toughness, because even at LSU, even recruiting the best players in the country, you're not guaranteed success. But I made this comment several times. If I could coach this team, this 2025 team, long before they were national champions, I would do it every year of my career. So fellas, stand up right here. You guys stand up and give the 2025 national champions a standing ovation. So, for me, there's 2 really special places in the entire world. One is the place we just left on Sunday, holding that trophy, and the other one is this field. And I just want to say thank you for making this stadium and this place very close to my heart, and there's nowhere else I'd rather be. Thank you very much.